And we're going to witness a game between two teams that have not got the best of starts in this T10 2023 league tournament in CCFC. Remember, CCFC, the oldest recreational club in Asia, established way back in 1792, has a lot of cultural significance and a lot of tradition. Two teams, PRIMARC Panthers and BOJANGLES Blasters, will be locking horns with each other today. There you can see that the umpires paved their way to the ground, and now that's the shot. Pretty decent crowd today, and there you can see the KKR boards. Remember, if you touch that KKR board while batting, then you double the score. So the batters will have their eyes on those boards and will look to double their score, capitalize on the opportunity. Remember, this is T10 league. It's all about innovation. It's all PRIMARC Panthers, second last in the points table.
To take field, please.
Coming on the back of a 9-wicket loss against Selika Challengers. Yesterday it was a pretty one-sided affair. It's still a better batting performance from PRIMARC Panthers from their first game. But there you can see, they won the toss and they've opted to field first, which means that BOJANGLES Blasters will be batting now. It's very important to get a good start, take advantage of the first 3 overs. Because remember, the first 3 overs are the power play overs. Only 2 fielders are outside the 30-yard circle. That is the time where you can actually deliver the goods with a better run rate. So I'm sure that they're going to take advantage of that. Score runs at a quick pace. Both the teams have an opportunity of opening their account, which they haven't done so far. Let's see what they can do. Just a few final words before they actually come back into the game. While PRIMARC Panthers are in the 6th position in the points table, which is second last. They have a net run rate of -2.928. On the other hand, BOJANGLES Blasters will definitely be looking to improve their run rate. They have a net run rate of -3.973, which shows that they really have to improve. We thank our sponsors, Kolkata Knight Riders, Vayana Sports, T2, Kotak Mutual Fund, DSP Mutual Fund, for actually sharing their support in this particular tournament, in this T10 league tournament. 2 openers making their way. We're set for ball number 1 in just a while. There you can see the taking the leg stump guard out there. Very important to take your guard. Just to give you context, PRIMARC Panthers once again won the toss, but this time they've not opted to bat, they've opted to field first. Pretty good decision in my opinion, because by the time they come out to bat in the 3rd innings, there'll be a little bit of dew, and catching becomes extremely tough under the floodlights, especially when there's no natural light on your screen right now. Liam has not gotten off to the best of starts. Hope that he can stage a comeback in this game. Take his team, PRIMARC Panthers, off to a flyer. BOJANGLES Blasters will be depending on Yusuf Chisti, their skipper. Also Om Prakash Tiwari, extremely good left arm seamer, played beautifully yesterday. Aditya Gupta, Pranab Jatia batted beautifully, but just could not replicate that while bowling. Just a couple of minutes away from ball number 1. There you go. And that's wide. Misses everyone. Races away to the fence. Welcome runs for Bojangles. 5 runs of the very first delivery. Remember, this is not a delivery that has been counted. Welcome runs. Now, how does he stage a comeback? Short delivery. And that's a misfield again. Will that be a 4? It's not a very fast outfield, but they easily take 2 runs. So wideish delivery down the leg side. Try to heave it on towards the fine leg. He gets a couple of runs. Slow outfield. Very, very slow outfield there. It's going to be interesting to see how does the bowler stage a comeback here. It's not the best of starts. He messes up his line and length completely in the first 2 deliveries. Now, offers width. Just a single. The first legal delivery and already 7 runs on the board. Sujit Arya, Navya Kapoor and Ronnie Dev have opened the innings for Bojangles Blasters. Remember, PRIMARC Panthers have opted to field first. The first 3 overs are the power play. Played beautifully on the leg side, and that races away to the fence. A beautiful shot there. Cruises to the boundary, and Sujit Arya is under a lot of pressure. Ronnie Dev, the first ball he faces, especially it's very hard, especially when there's a left hand right hand combination. It becomes extremely tough to keep your line and length, and especially when you're struggling with your line and length just a little wide of that KKR poster. It's a terrible start for PRIMARC. Once again messes up the line. It's a wide. These are gifts. These are absolute gifts which you can give to the batting team. Not the kind of start which PRIMARC were looking to replicate. Once again misses the keeper. The keeper's having a bad day. And it races away to the fence. Those are buys. Those absolutely you cannot explain the fact that the keeper is missing. He's standing way back. You cannot miss those. There's not a lot of pace on that delivery, but you cannot afford to miss those. It's a terrible start. 4 and a wide. Changes the line, comes down the wicket, which he should have done a while back. Once again, but there's a keeper. Are we just seeing the repeat of the previous ball?
Sensible fielding position, a long stop, stopping 4 runs there. Just the one, moves the score.
This is not good bowling. "19 runs conceded of just 4 deliveries. You just have 2 more balls to go. Are they keeping a slip here? Are they pushing it towards gully region? Because it's the right-handed batter in right now. I think they're just keeping a 3rd man. So they have to bowl Fuller. Let's see what he does. Shorter delivery. Punches it towards the long on region. Now, how do you especially stage a comeback, especially when you've been belted for a few runs, albeit not with the bat? Your grit, your determination, your commitment comes into play to show that you're built for the game. There you can see a projected score of 240, which in a T10 game is an absolute dream. If you get freebies like this, it's going to be very, very easy to get past that 200 mark. Good ball to finish the over. First over, 20 runs came. Only 9 runs came off the bat. Rest 11 runs came
Ronnie
through
on 5,
extras,
Nave on 4,
and that's a dream start over here
and
for
11
Bojangles.
extras.
On your screen, our sponsors, we're extremely grateful to them for their support. DSP Mutual Fund, Kotak Mutual Fund, T2, Kolkata Knight Riders, Vienna Sports. It's a beautiful little evening in Calcutta. It's known as the City of Joy. And a lot of joy for Bojangles Blasters with that first over. Straight away, I think it's going to be spin. With the keeper standing a little back. So expecting a lot of pace with the spinner. You couldn't have asked for a better start. Sensational start here. Medium pacer.
Saugato Nandi, the new bowler
Definitely
for
be hoping
Primark
to
Panthers. Navya Kapoor on
make
strike.
up for that first over. Make up for the first over that saw a lot of runs being conceded in terms of extras. Let's see. Full toss.
Looked like
Absolute freebie.
no ball
Didn't have to
signaled
do a lot.
by the umpire.
Just
And
pushes it
struck hard
down the
towards
leg
final
side
boundary.
for a boundary. All eyes on the umpire if that's a no ball. The skipper
And free
Shogato
hit.
Nondi. Not the best delivery to start off.
Navya with an unorthodox batting stance, able to evade well. And
That is a no ball, so that's 5 runs again. Primark Panthers messing up their line, messing up their length. Good ball down the block hole.
And well fielded by Sujita Arya at fine leg.
A single. It was a very good delivery. He was trying for that
One
Yorker
run
in the
on the
first
bat.
delivery itself, but couldn't really execute it. But he does
You can
extremely
catch
well to
all
stage
the
a
live
comeback over here.
coverage of this tournament on YouTube, on the Vienna Sports channel,
No.
and on
How does he
White
tackle the
Heroes.
left hand right hand combination? Always very tough for the bowler, especially when there's a left hand right hand combination. You know that you have to switch your line and length consistently, constantly. Shogato Nandi. Making adjustments to the field, making sure everyone's in the right position as he wants them to be.
Ronnie on strike.
Shorter delivery. No run on that.
Good short ball, defended.
And just to reiterate a few quick
Fine
rules,
start. 26
some
runs
special
of
and
1.2
exciting rules.
overs.
Once a batter crosses 25 runs, he's to depart back to the pavilion. Even if the team is all out, he cannot come back. That's a good ball. Lovely comeback after that full toss in the first
Good
ball.
bowling there.
I was saying there are certain areas on the field with KKR boards who are our title sponsor. If you hit over there, you'll get belted for double the score. So definitely the batters would be looking to hit the ball over there. Wow. Once again a good length delivery. Let's just tap it. Ronnie, they were a little surprised that wasn't a
Short
wide.
ball, well
It was
kept
well
by the
within the line and length.
wicketkeeper.
2 balls to go in this over. Can he get a wicket here? 3 dot balls. Pressure on the batter now. Skipper leading from the front. It's a good comeback from Primark Panthers, especially after that expensive 20-run over first up. Now, not a lot of room for that shot, but they steal away a single here. Primark Panthers need to stop those.
Quick single taken. score moves on to 27 of 1.5 overs. Last ball of the over, Navya Kapoor on strike.
One last delivery before this over ends. Pretty decent comeback from PRIMARC Panthers here. Swing and a miss once again. I think the keeper's having a hard time here. Missing everything. 2 overs gone. It's 27 for no loss.
Dot ball to end the over. 27 after 2.
Keeper missing everything.
Shaukat Ali is the new bowler.
Changing the bowling now. Should it doesn't get that over, maybe he'll come back later on in the innings.
The BOJANGLES
It's a good motive here.
Lots of batsmen
When he
have
comes back later, he can just get his confidence levels up. He's gonna bowl a better over to stage a comeback. Shaukat Ali is here. Let's see what Shaukat can do here. Opened the batting for PRIMARC yesterday along with Liam. Didn't have the best of starts there. Chance for him to make his presence felt very early on in the game. Good ball, fuller length delivery. Tries to smack that ball, but didn't get any connection. Ronnie Dev struggling a little bit with fuller length deliveries. He was a very good puller of the ball. Anything that's short, Ronnie Dev can play those shots beautifully. But again, anything that's fuller length struggles a little bit. Full toss, but there's protection in the third man region. Third man is a little fine. That should have been stopped by the keeper. Just not getting anything right, just happens those days. Current run rate of 12. Bojangles will be tad disappointed after that loss. There you can see the keeper on your screen, not having the best of days so far. Flicked away in the air, there's no one in the deep, and that's a lovely four. Flicked it with perfection, good use of the hands, good use of the bottom hand, and they get a lovely four. The partnership now races away to 32. There you can see, lovely timing, good use of the bottom hand, good use of the wrists. That's a perfect cricketing shot. Lovely stuff from Navya. Now good ball to stage a comeback. Once again finds the gap, one bounce into the four. Lovely piece of batting here, pure class, an embodiment of class here. Navya Kapoor, full length delivery, knew exactly that the covers were inside. There you can see, that's a top shot. One bounce over the fence. Now Shaukat Ali under a little bit of pressure. Been a pretty decent over, but Navya has He's been in form, looks in fine touch. Shouts of an appeal. End of the over, 3 overs gone, is 36 for no loss. They have a run rate of 12, which is pretty good, and there's a lot of batting that is yet to come. Pranav Jatia, Yusuf Chisti, Yash Vardhan, all classy batters, all got the ability to smack those sixes and to hit the KKR board, who happens to be our title sponsor. We're also grateful to Kotak Mutual Fund, DSP Mutual Fund, T2, Vayana Sports, Vayana Design Bureau for being our sponsors.
36 on the board, 3 overs gone. Navya Kapoor's batting on 17.
Bojangles with a blistering start.
Saugata Nandi comes back to bowl his second over. He just
The skipper
7
back
on
into
his
the
first
attack. And a pretty decent over in the previous one. He continues his spell.
over. Field change
Remember,
there.
per bowler, it's only 2 overs. You cannot bowl more than 2 overs.
Fielding restriction, end of the first power play. We are seeing Harshvardhan Saraf taking the field instead of Karthik.
Moves the third man fielder. Moves the fine left fielder a little square. Now Ronnie, they've been struggling a little bit with the timing, especially with the fuller end deliveries. He's a good pull player. Skipper. Tapped it towards the offside. Only a single. Running between the wickets has to be extremely good, especially when the outfield is very, very slow. Sometimes when you time the ball beautifully, even when it doesn't go to the fence, it can cause a little bit of frustration. Frustration can kick in. That's the time when you need to show that your fitness levels are good. You need to show that you can run between the wickets and convert those singles into doubles, because once you convert those singles into doubles, it's going to put the opposition under a lot of pressure. Fuller end delivery, push towards the long on region.
Full pitch delivery struck.
A little bit of a misfield.
1 run.
Luckily, that's just one.
Ronnie's on strike. Saugato bowling.
Fitness standards haven't been the
Catch on
best
live
in
action
this
on
T10
YouTube
league.
on the Vayana Sports channel.
Some sharp catches missed, some poor misfields. It's all happening at the CCFC ground. No run. Oh no, they grab a single. Lovely piece of running.
Some dangerous running there. 1 run taken.
Bold.
Clean bowled.
Lovely delivery, lovely comeback from the skipper. An obvious shot,
First loss for the
but beautiful
Bojangles.
innings comes to an end.
They'll be
There you
doing their
can see,
best
tried to
batting
go
partnership so
for
far.
that cover
39
drive.
runs. And
Shows
that
a
brings
thumbs
in
up to the
Yusuf
bowler as
Chisti
well. Quicker delivery
into the
through the
middle.
air. Received the batter through the air and off the surface as well. Got into position to play that shot, but unfortunately that crashed onto the stumps. And Bojangles Blasters lose their first wicket for 39. Now the marquee player skipper comes in. Bojangles. He's played 46 matches. Most experienced players of CCFC. One of the best players of CCFC playing. Well defended there. It's got to be interesting as to how they tackle the spin factor. But there are some good spinners in PRIMARC Panthers. It's going to be an interesting duel. Shouts for an appeal.
Full load
Literally
delivery.
pleading
Now
to
we
the
felt
umpire. But the umpire is not interested. 4 overs gone. It's 39 for the loss of
End
1
the
wicket.
fourth over. The score is 39 for 1. Good tight bowling by Saugato Nandi. Just the 3 runs off it and a wicket. Saugato finishes his bowling spell at 1 for 10 of 2 overs. Will be interesting to see who the next bowler is. Some discussion there in the middle. Irfan Ahmed with the ball. Irfan is going to be bowling to the left-handed Ronnie. Ronnie is batting on 9 of 11 deliveries with 1 boundary. The score is 39 for 4. So 39 for 1 at the end of 4
All
overs.
smiles on Ronnie's face. Now, let's see the kind of field they set up for Ronnie. Again, left and right in combination. Irfan Ahmed gonna bowl his first over in the game. Just taking a final look at the field. Now spin. Right arm off spin. Shorter delivery, punched. It's going to be a single.
Flicked away to
Now,
Patrick, 1 run taken.
Yusuf Chisti, very good
Score
player of
moved
the
on to
spin.
40.
It's a right arm off spinner.
Yusuf
That's
on the
exactly treat to the eyes of Yusuf Chisti. Shorter delivery,
Stepped out of his
plays wonderfully. That's gonna race away to the fence. Just inches wide of that KKR board,
towards
but
cover.
that's a
Or you can
top
say
shot.
on.
Top shot from a top player of
Yusuf is on
Bojangles
mark
Blasters.
with
There
a
you can
beautiful
see
boundary.
shorter delivery, played across the line. And that races away to the fence. Flighted delivery. Once again in the cow corner region. And another boundary. It's raining boundaries here at the CCFC ground from the willow of Yusuf Chisti. And this is top-notch batting, not so good bowling here. They can see, tried to go for the flighted delivery, but it was just too full. That ended up being a full toss. Now, Irfan under a lot of pressure here. Shot! Sails over the fence. A wonderful shot. Yusuf Chisti just showing how it's done. And it's an absolute treat to watch his batting here.
15 runs of the first 4 balls. Sorry, 15 of the first 4 balls.
Lovely shot. "15 runs already in the over. It's been a very, very expensive over. Yusuf Chisti looks in form. Wow! Comes down the ground. One bounce.
And another bounce, another 6.
Too good.
Crosses the
Simply
line
too
over,
good.
not long on, 6 runs more.
It's an absolute treat to the eyes. Look at the face of Irfan Ahmed. That's sheer disappointment. Came down the ground, middle the ball, and that crosses the fence for a spectacular 6. 60 already, and it seems that they're going to get an imposing total on the board. A good ball, but straight
That's a bad blow
to the
Ronnie.
non-striker's end. Hard luck.
I hope he's okay.
5 overs gone. It's 60 for the loss of 1 wicket, and Yusuf Chisti scored 20 runs in just 7 deliveries. And our sponsors, I'm sure, are also loving this
60 on the board, 5
impeccable
overs,
batting.
and we're at the halfway mark.
Yusuf has hit the target, so shall he get a double run? Huh? I think so.
PRIMARC Panthers under a lot of pressure here. They got to crawl back into the game. The only way they can do that is by taking wickets, because Bojangles have a lot of batting left. Irfan going for 21 in that over, and Liam Bain is back in the attack. Bowled pretty well yesterday. Let's see if we can continue that.
Liam with the ball, Ronnie on strike.
Right arm medium pacer. Good length delivery, back foot punch. It's going to be a single.
Well struck by Ronnie, 1 run taken.
The more singles, the more doubles, the more dot balls. And it's a win-win situation for both the teams. It's been a blistering start from Bojangles Blasters. First half of the innings. They can continue doing the same. It's going to be a huge total which PRIMARC have to chase. Beautifully driven. That races away to the fence.
Beautiful shot.
Should have been
4 runs
stopped.
more to Yusuf.
That's going to go away to the boundary.
Yusuf moves on to 24, and the Bojangles march on to 65. Requesting the captain of Lagan Lions and RSH Blasters to come forward for the toss for the next inning, for the next match.
There you can see the replay.
Titroda.
Driven exceptionally well in the gap. Dot ball, Yusuf Chisti. One run away from 25.
Rolls on to long on, but no run taken.
Good comeback from Liam. Comes down the ground. Once again a 4. And what a way to go back. Scores 28 runs. Gives that exceptional flourish to the team. This is sensational batting from the marquee player and the captain of Bojangles. Not a bad delivery. Good length ball. He came down the track and brought it under his arc. Pranav Jatia, with a lot of experience, with a lot of practice in these games, can he power them to an imposing total? Pranav Jatia played exceptionally well yesterday. Let's see if we can do that today itself. How does Liam come back? Is he all to the length? He does. Flicked away. Down the leg side. And that's a drop chance. 4. Very, very poor fielding. That really should have been taken.
RSH Blasters have won the toss and have selected to bat first. Lagan Lions will be fielding.
You wouldn't get an easier catch than that. Should have been pocketed. Good ball. Good ball to end the over. 6 overs gone. It's 73 for 1.
The score is 73 for 1 for Bojangles.
On your screen now, our sponsors. Super grateful to them. It's going to be Irfan Ahmed continuing the attack. Got belted for 21 runs in the previous over. Bulk of that runs coming from the bat of Yusuf. Wide down the leg side.
Next over started. First ball signaled a wide.
.74 with 24 deliveries to go. Shorter delivery. Not the best of timing on that ball. Calls for 2. It's only going to be a single. I don't know why they didn't run for the second.
Long on.
PJ's here.
Taken. Pranav Jatia on strike. being changed again for the right-hander.
Wow. What a shot. That's going to be a 6 in my opinion. They just got to check that once again. You can see the replay. Played exceptionally well.
Huge shot by Pranav,
He's
but
going to see if
doesn't
his
cross
feet
boundary
touch
this
the
time.
rope or
1
not.
run taken.
Think it's only a single. It's a good comeback from Irfan. Flighted delivery. Has to go for that slog shot.
To a square leg by Roddy. 1 run taken.
It's going to be only a single. This is good batting.
Score moves on to 77. Roddy Dev's on 13. Wide outside the off stump. Well left by the batsman.
Wide ball signaled by the umpire.
Lots of extras today. Already 14. Struck hard.
What a shot.
6 runs.
6 more.
6 runs to Pranav Jatia. He's a man with a big reach.
This is scintillating batting.
Pranav moves on to 11.
Absolutely amazing.
Ball's been changed.
Shot to delivery. That's gone high up in the air. Is it going to be taken? No, it lands very, very short and they take a single. Flighted delivery. Flicks it towards the leg side. What a catch. This is a lovely catch from Liam. One for the ages. And undoubtedly one of the best catches of the tournament so far. Great athleticism. Great flexibility in the deep. Made that catch look so simple. That is an insane catch. Hats off. Probably the catch of the tournament.
The score is 85 for 2. And Yashovardhan Kanode is the new batsman. End of 7 overs. 85 for 2. Irfan Ahmed takes a wicket. He finishes his spell at 1 for 33 of 2 overs. Lots of batting to come for the Bojangles.
That really was one of the best catches I've watched in a very, very long time, especially in the CCFC T10 League. Was supreme level athleticism from Liam. Kept his calm, kept his nerve. Wow. Swing and a miss. Shouts for an appeal. Just down the leg side. But that's exceptional bowling. Just got his confidence and momentum levels high after the catch in the previous over. Exceptional catch in the deep. Played beautifully. It's going to be a single, a risky single.
Some quick running there, 1 run taken by Pranav Jatia. That brings Yashovardhan Kandode on strike, facing his first ball.
Good ball, beautiful ball.
Well bowled there.
Proper line and length, good pace.
No run.
Flicked away on the leg side with the fine leg fielder, short fine leg. It's going to be a single. It's been a good over from Liam. Good comeback from PRIMARC Panthers. Just the 2 runs, 1 delivery to go. Bowling amazingly well. Gone high up in the air, gets a leading edge. That should be taken. And a comfortable catch from Irfan. Liam strikes. What an asset he is to the team. Lovely catch. Tried to go on the onside. Got a top edge on that one. And Pranav has to depart for 13. It's 87 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Pranav out for 13.
2 overs to go.
The score is now 87 for 3 at the end of 8 overs. 2 overs to go. And lots of batting here at the Bojangles end. Great spell by Liam Bain. 2 overs, 1 for 15.
Shogat Unandi just speaking to Liam, who's the vice captain of the team. Just discussing a few strategies, making sure that they can restrict, if they can restrict Bojangles to something less than 110, then they should be happy, especially after the rollicking start which Bojangles got. Shorter delivery. That races away to the fence. Good shot there. Good use of the bat. Just opened the face of the bat. Guided the ball towards the leg side. Good flick.
Swing and a miss. Missed by the wicketkeeper. Runs away to the boundary. Buys signal by the umpire. 4 runs.
Rahil Sahanska. Once again a 4.
The extras move on to 18. The second highest scorer for the Bojangles.
4 buys. Wicket keepers having an absolute poor day on the field. Not being able to stop extras. It's caused a lot of pain. PRIMARC. Once again a wide.
Well kept by the wicketkeeper. Saving a boundary there for sure.
It's going to be a very challenging chase
One more added to the Bojangles score.
for PRIMARC. Got to go all guns blazing from the very first ball.
Rahil bowling, Yashovardhan Kanode on strike.
Swing and a miss.
Another swing and a miss.
Good stop from the
Dot
keeper,
ball to
especially
Rahil.
after a few blunders.
The score 96 for 3 at the end of 8.3 overs.
And that's flicked away
Edged by
down the fine leg. It's going to be two.
second. Good throw in, but he
They
manages
come
to
back for
back
this
up.
again. Brilliant running between the wickets. Putting added pressure to the opposition fielders.
It's a very different game playing under lights. Many players are not used to that. Luckily we have less
Just the 8 balls to go. Let's see what they can do in these 8 balls. Full line delivery.
out top edge.
Finds the gap, and once again that's a beautiful shot from Yash. And Bojangles cross 100. They'll be extremely happy with that performance. They'll be extremely happy with the way they've come back after the 2 games where they lost and things didn't go according to their plans. Done a lot of homework, went back to the drawing board. Now they've come back in a very strong way, and this is an epic comeback. Full toss. Is it going to be a 4? Good work in the deep.
They just take the one.
Only a 1 after 9 overs. It's 103. And look at that scoreboard. Yashvardhan
Yashovardhan Kanode is
batting on 12.
Colonel Verma has
He
placed
keeps
ball
the
here.
strike. We thank our sponsors KKR, T2, Kotak Mutual Fund, DSP Mutual Fund, and Vayana Sports.
Now who's going to bowl the last over? Seems like Mr. Shaukat Ali is coming in to bowl the last over. Shaukat Ali bowling to Yashovardhan Kanodia.
Thank you. It's gone high up in the air. I think that's going to be 2. There you go. What beautiful running.
Campers home.
Just adding a lot of pressure on the fielders. The fielders have to be on their toes.
The score
This is sensational running between the wickets.
down the leg.
Once again,
Missed by the keeper.
a miss from the keeper. And he's having a forgettable outing as the keeper there.
2 bonus runs for Bojangles.
Extras taking a big toll on Primac.
107 for 3.
Just taking a look at the extras, and there's been 21 extras in this game. There you can see very, very poor fielding, sloppy fielding. For seems like they're gonna go to a very imposing total. On the back foot, it takes advantage of that slow delivery. Very, very poor fielding. Sukesh Verma off the mark. Pick up the bowlers for Primac so far has been Shogatu Nondi, the skipper. He's taken a wicket as well, conceded just the 10 runs. Next best bowler was Liam, who also took a wicket, conceded only 15 runs. And Rahil Sahanska in the previous over conceded 12. 3 balls to go. Shaukat Ali. Can he stage a comeback? 9 runs already in this over. It's got to do better than that. Good ball. Good shot as well. Is that going to be taken? Dropped.
Coming back for the second.
And that seems to be out.
Make it 1 run taken, but Colonel Verma is run
It's out. And Yashwardhan has to go back after that blistering cameo.
Good throw from the boundary.
Just give that final flourish to the innings, and there's absolutely no celebration from PRIMARC Panthers because they know that the job is far from done. They won't be happy with their performance with the ball, especially on the field. Extras really digging their own grave. Next man in is Om Prakash Tiwari, southpaw, opens the bowling for PRIMARC.
Bojangles are 113 for 4 after 9.4 overs. Shaukat Ali is bowling to Yashovardhan Kanodia.
Two balls to go in this innings.
Full toss down the leg side, well kept by the wicketkeeper, stopping a certain.
It's going to be a wide.
Wide run, wide ball, 1 run. Catch all the replay, action replay. The
Try to go for that Yorker, try to go for that full length delivery.
On Viana Sports.
Smashed through the covers, but there's protection in the deep. It's going to be only a single. Wanted to come for a second, but they keep themselves only to 1.
Mr. O.P. Tiwari to face the last ball of the innings, is left-handed batsman.
Last ball. What's he going to do here in the last ball? Can he finish it off with a 6? Om Prakash is to come back shortly, open the bowling. Can Shaukat finish with a bang? Only time will tell. Comes down the ground. They sneak away a single, but no, that's going to be run out.
No run of the last ball.
116 to win for PRIMARC. That's an imposing total. That's a huge total. We'll be back very, very soon.
At the end of 10 overs, and PRIMARC Panthers have to make 116 to win this match. Please note this is the highest score of the tournament so far. Great batting by the Bojangles, but 22 extras have helped their cause.